A developing story tonight. New cell phone video shows a Sacramento police officer repeatedly hitting with a baton a man while other officers hold that man down. The man later died. Good evening. I'm Shannon Bernius.
I'm Sam Shane, and we go to Laura Cole. She joins us live now along Folsom Boulevard in Sacramento, where this incident took place. And Laura, these pictures are not good. There's a lot to sort out here tonight. So walk us through the video. What happened here?
We want to get right to the video now. CBS 13 received this from a viewer who wants to remain anonymous. We have also reviewed this video. This is what we see. A female officer using her baton to repeatedly strike a man. We notice that his forehead is bloody. We don't know what from. We also notice that another officer is on top of him and that this man's legs are still moving. This was all happening about 3 feet from the Metro PCS store. We also then continue to see that after several strikes, this female officer put her baton away. Now, we spoke with the police department here. They say they received a 911 call from a woman inside that store saying she was in danger. They rushed out, they say, and that there was a struggle that ensued between the man and several officers, and that, in fact, it was a violent struggle. They say they had to call for more backup. Once those officers arrived and they say they got the man under control, they noticed that he was not breathing. They called in a medic. They took him to the hospital, they say, and that's where he died. We did tell the Sacramento Police Department about this video. They say they would like to see it. Take a listen.
At this time, that's why investigators are here. We're going to review video all in this area, and if there is any video, we'd love to speak to those witnesses and talk to them and get that video and review it. Because at this time, the process is obviously the DA's office comes out, our internal affairs, the detectives, and there's a full review of the incident, and they'll be reviewing everything that transpired out here.
Now, as for the woman who captured this on her cell phone, she was out here shopping. Again, she's a CBS 13 viewer who wants to remain anonymous, but we spoke with her by phone tonight, and here's why she said she took the video.
From what I saw, I don't think so, because it was a police officer on top of that man's back, and it was on his head, so I don't feel like it was justified. But I can't just honestly say that it was, because I didn't see it from the beginning. I don't know what the man did.
So again, a lot of questions tonight surrounding what happened out here, including what is on this video. Of course, officers say they have a lot more to do, and of course, we'll continue to ask questions.
All right, Laura, before you go, because there's so much more to explore in this piece of videotape, it is so very troubling to see when there are anybody in authority holding someone down who apparently is not armed. These are extraordinarily troubling pictures to watch. But we don't know a lot in this case, and that's where I want to go with you later on in this newscast. We don't know if this suspect, this man who later died, why he or she died, if there were drugs in the system. There is an investigation ongoing. So I know that you tell me more about, you did talk to authorities about this, did you not? Because I want to explore more about this later in the newscast.
Yes, we did speak with them, but at this point, Sam, they're not telling us a whole lot. That's because the situation, they say, is ongoing, and they're still trying to figure out the facts themselves.
Okay, very good. And I know that you talked to the person who took this videotape, so we will explore that more later tonight here in the CBS 13 News. Thanks very much, Laura. We'll see you soon with this developing story as it is taking place at this hour.